Hello everyone, welcome to Telangana Exam Centre. Today we'll be doing an important lecture which you would have not learned till now, I guess. Okay, why? Because we are going to talk about the practical application of GDP and GVA in our day-to-day life, and you just see how very articulately the article has been given. Okay, so we are now talking about GDP and GVA, which has been given in a very good newspaper, that is Money Control. What they mean for our life and how they impact our pocket. So including this particular article, some of the important areas also have covered, where we'll also talk about how it affects jobs, how it affects investment, which one is close to our life, whether we have to go for GDP in order to take any decision with regard to our job, with regard to investment, or we have to actually rely on GVA, whether it is growing or not, in order to make any investment, in order to go for jobs or switching of the jobs. All of that I'm going to actually tell you in this particular lecture. Before going into the discussion, I would like to tell all of you that very commonly I will give you some important concept with regard to GDP and GVA. I'll just finish it of them in just 1 minute. Okay, no need to worry about it. Then we'll go ahead. Okay, fine. So as you know that when we are talking about GDP, it is nothing but gross domestic product. Gross is nothing but we are not subtracting or we are not multiplying, we are not doing anything, we are just doing the summation. We are doing what? Summation we are doing. So that's why we call it as what? Gross. And we are calling it as domestic, just why? Because it is the territorial economic territory of our country. We are only considering nothing but India's jurisdictional boundaries we are considering. Product is a very important word here. Product in our country denotes both goods and services also we are talking about. Product is not one. This product is very good. It could mean a good, it could mean a service. Remember this point. Okay, so GDP is basically nothing but summation. Okay, summation of anything that has been produced in agriculture, industry and service sector, add all of them, the value of all of them, whatever has been produced, then you will get what? GDP. That's all about it. Okay, so if the wheat is produced for 100 tons and rice has been produced for like 2 lakh tons, milk has been produced for like 4 lakh liters, etc., so and so forth, what is the value of this all kgs into price, kgs into price, liter into price, whether it is meat, whether it is log, whether it is foresting, whatever it is, how whatever the quantity is there, just into price you do, you will get agriculture complete value, final value, then you get the industry, then you get the service sector. That is our GDP. Okay, whereas when you talk about GVA, no, it is little bit different. GVA is nothing but value addition. Whatever we are talking about here is value addition. Whenever you add value, what generally happen is price will increase. Price will increase. Just see, this is the mobile holder. This is where I keep my mobile. Suppose instead of the apart from this mobile holder, I should also have some other, like this can be also attached to wall. Okay, so this holder and that holder will be having the price variability or not? Yes. So what I have done, giving it a new functionality by adding something here, and I can also hang it on the walls. So this and that, a new one will be having price variability. That is only called as value addition. Value addition is nothing but whenever any new functionality is added, a new look has been given, a new design has been given. If on that behind we have spent money, we have spent human resource for the creation of it, then obviously it will attract increased prices or not? Yes. Suppose you are having a plain earring, that will cost different. Suppose you are having a earring with lot of work in that, that will cost different or not? So by creating that particular new variant and adding a new design features, okay, for that you are actually employing some workers. Okay, so that with the help of them you are able to carve out a very beautiful earrings that will fetch more money or not? Yes. Value addition whenever happen, price will increase. So GVA actually looks after that only. Okay, now just imagine wheat is there. Wheat will be converted into what? Cornflakes. So 1 kg of wheat price, you know very well, 30 rupees, but 1 kilo of cornflakes, Kellogg's cornflakes, will be almost around 400 rupees. So whenever the value addition happen, what generally happen here? Price increase. So the more better you add the value, okay, the more price you are going to fetch. So with regard to GVA, this is how it is will be calculated. Means agriculture products, how they have been added value. Okay, milk is converted into curd, etc. So whatever value addition is there, here also steel is converted into what, maybe what slabs, maybe converted into what, maybe in the chairs, maybe converted into cars, etc. This is manufacturing. And service sector also have got value in insurance. If they are giving you one particular feature, then adding another feature, then adding another feature, then here also value addition will happen. Like some of them are only health insurance, some of them are investment plus health insurance. These two are giving health insurance, but here you are having what, investment opportunities also there. A new feature is added, so value addition happened here also. I guess this is all clear to you. So what generally happens in GVA? What generally happens in GVA is, we will in agriculture to industry to service, we'll talk about what, value addition only. So when you talk about value addition, what generally happens is the price will increase. So with the help of this particular important statistics and analysis, we will be able to know that which particular industry the value addition is thriving, which particular industry the value addition, like animal skin is there, could be converted into leather, could be used for what, wallets, could be used for making bags, could be used for making what, any other rubbers, etc. so and so forth. So how is the value addition here? It is thriving or not? On the basis of that only we will able to come to know that whether the sector is actually growing or not. So value addition is basically, we will understand that how better our innovations are there, how better actually we are able to convert the primary goods into more better finished goods by adding a new functionality or new feature. It could be a quality, it could be durability, it could be malleability, it could be taste, it could be new color, it could be aesthetic value also to it. So I guess this is all clear to you. So I've given you what is the meaning of GDP, what is the meaning of GVA. So in our country, basically we will go ahead with GDP values only. GVA values we will be knowing only to know the innovation and the performance of subsector and the conversion process from the value addition. Let us see one by one. What are GDP and GVA? Why we should care? Whenever we think about economy in our daily life, we always come across what economy means for us: job, economy means for national income, economy for us means price of essential like aloo, gobi, etc., tomato, milk, etc. Two key words we always come across whenever we talk about economy, right or wrong. One is GDP, gross domestic, and gross value added. They are not the abstract numbers, means whatever the numbers we are getting in GVA and GDP, they are not abstract, means you do not have any analysis. It is just that. It is not like that. By knowing the numbers, you can do wonders. That's what it means. Where it shows where the economy is heading, okay, and how it is gonna impact you. That's what these numbers shows. GDP, think of it, economics final report card. It's called as what? Economics, a final report card. GDP represent the total value of goods and services, however I have told you, adjusted for taxes and subsidies. Okay, then only we'll add taxes and we will remove subsidies. It shows the overall size and health of the economy. Okay, like today at this point of time we are having 3.1 trillion economy. No, this is called as economy size, means this much value of goods and services produced. How much? 3.1 trillion. If it becomes 3.5, means what happened here is, okay, again the GDP has increased. So it shows the health of the economy. It showed the reliability of what? GDP. And with the help of when your home is having 1,000 rupees, then it becomes 10,000 rupees salary is there with your father. It becomes 10,500, 5,000 extra, 15,000 the salary became. Obviously what happened? The health of your home will improve or not. You will get the better deals. You will get better choices to make. Instead of just having pani puri, you can also have cutlet now. Instead of just going to standalone theaters. So the moment you got increasing value, you can just go for what? Mall, seeing the. So whenever you get the GDP increase, it shows the health of the economy. Economy is doing good. It means it is providing more jobs, it is providing more income. The distribution of that may be equal, unequal, that we are not talking about. But at the end, what is happening when there is an increase in money is there, the elder brother may get more or somebody else will get less. But in and out, what is happening overall, the family will grow or not. Yes, that's what it is. GVA digs deeper into individual sectors like agriculture, manufacturing, service, how they are contributing to the economy. So the better the value addition in agriculture means, it will go towards what high value products. The same thing will happen with regard to industry and also services. Okay, it shows the value added at each stage of production before they are being taxed and subsidies. Exactly same is there, but in GDP we will first of all produce this and will take the cost of it. Okay, cost is nothing but land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, all of that. To make this, how much amount of time and money has been invested on this, so that plus government we have to pay taxes. Okay, if manufacturing, this government gives subsidies, we have to remove it. Okay, that's how the perfect competition works. It's a very big analysis. Then how subsidy, why we need to actually remove subsidy, we can keep the subsidy and eat the subsidy also, we can be like that also, but the market will not let you do like that. Okay, so that is another ball game altogether. But in and out, I have explained you that. Okay, it is nothing but GDP. GVA is nothing but this plastic, this designing is there here, who has done this designing, this rough designing, this is like rubber is there, who has done this is also there, here also rubber is there, right? So in different stages it is going, and we are getting this. So every stage what is being added, in the first stage all of this round was made. In the second stage what happened, this particular stand was attached, and third stage this is attached. So 3 times the value addition happen or not? Yes. So it talks about the value addition. Okay, now in GDP, the focus area, basically it's a big picture of the economy, and we will also understand the effect of taxes and subsidies with regard to GDP. Okay, when the taxes are more means GDP looks very bigger, right or wrong? If 10 rupees cost of production is there, taxes are 5 rupees, so 15 rupees our economy is. So it could also give you what, the impact of taxes, the effect of taxes on the cost of production. And government, if it gives subsidy, okay, takes 5 rupees and gives us 2 rupees back, so it will come to around 13 rupees, right or wrong? Yes. So it talks about that how subsidies are able to help able to make the price, the goods available to the people, how taxes are affecting the price, that is actually harming the people. So with the help of taxes and subsidies, government will make sure that these all the things whatever we are using now, it's in our affordable range. That is the major thing government will look after. Whereas GVA actually talks about the sectoral performance, helping you see which parts of the economy are striving and struggling. The area which has been more value addition is there, it means that particular areas, that particular subsectors are performing better. So GDP gives the bigger picture, whereas GVA gives the within the subsector how the things are performing. Relationship, if you see, GVA is like the foundation, while GDP is the final structure. That's why we are having GDP is equals to, first of all, value addition plus taxes and minus subsidies. Why it matters? Why? Because GVA helps policymaker decide which industry needs a boost. Where the value addition is not there, government will jump in and try to give some incentives so that that sector will develop. GDP will not give, because GDP is a direct number, a final number of goods and service. It will not know that which sector is performing better or not. Whereas with the help of GVA, you will know individually which sector is contributing more, individually which sector is actually doing innovation more. So government can easily tweak its policies in order to promote sector which are not thriving. GDP just give what's overall strength of the economy. Then why should you care about GDP and GVA? It is very important. We should care about it. First of all, with the help of these indicators only, we are able to know things with regard to our job and income. GVA shows which sectors are growing, as I have told you. If manufacturing GVA is shrinking, it means what? Fewer job opportunities are there in that sector, affecting your career option or job security, like civil engineers. Okay, they have to see that whether the manufacturing industries are going better or not. If they're not going, so they have to shift or upskill themselves. Otherwise, they may not get job, or whoever is getting the job, they may get laid off also. Okay, GDP includes with regard to the inflation, impact the taxes and subsidies. I have told you. If the taxes are more, it will increase the price of the good, and that will impact the people in the form of what? Inflation. Okay, so how much money you are going to pay with regard to goods and services, that with the help of GDP only we will know. For example, higher subsidies can reduce prices, higher taxes can make the goods costlier. Recently, whatever the GST reforms happen, no, all the taxes has been reduced. It means what? The prices, the goods and services has been become cheaper, though the people, the businessmen are not transferring that onto us, but still that is the case. Government policy. Policymakers rely on both metrics to make decision about infrastructure, subsidies and job creation. Always remember, government will try to increase GDP also. Government will try to give push to sectors which are not performing well. So government intention is to increase the volume, nothing but GDP, but also try to see that which sector. That's why we are having separate incentives are given for what? MSME. Separate incentives are given for what? Solar energy. Okay, businesses. Separate incentives are given for what? Electronic vehicles. Okay, so understand my point here. With the help of government, this metrics only, we will able to know that which sector is actually performing better, and so that government can make policies for that particular sector which are not performing better. Government can provide infrastructure, subsidies, job creation can be easily done. Understanding these can also help you to anticipate changes that may affect your finances in future also. What, where, which particular sector you have to do investment, which particular sector government is actually supporting. So your investment decision making is also being influenced with the help of what? GVA. Remember this point. How does it connect to our life? Say in GVA we are doing with sector wise analysis. That's the reason. Okay, very important. Which sector actually you have to go for diploma or graduation. For job seekers, they have to go for GVA. If you're working in IT or manufacturing, tracking GVA can tell you that if your sector is growing. Then if your sector is growing or stagnating or shrinking, on the basis of that you can assume that which position you are going to get in future. If the IT sector is shrinking, and the in IT sector ITES services are there, direct software development is there, website making is there, okay, app making is there. If you see that this particular app making, website designing has been completely automated, AI done, then you will see what? Decrease in what? Contribution of this particular areas into IT GVA, into IT GVA. Total IT, whatever the goods and service prices are there, total IT services, whatever the prices are there, you will see less contribution from them. When you see the less contribution from them, automatically you have to upskill yourself with regard to what? ITES like Ola, Uber or software services. Okay, so that is more important. Rising GVA means you are getting more opportunities. A falling GVA, always remember, you are getting what? Less off or low hiring will be there across the various sectors of economy with regard to IT. Okay, I hope this is all clear to you. A small advertisement for those who are watching me for the very first time. Okay, economy and Telangana movement with regard to regional subjects are my forte subjects. Okay, I have scored a lot during my time also, and many toppers they have produced also. When you're taking this course, obviously you are getting SNT free, and all the current affairs with regard to whatever we do on this YouTube channel, and the Indian current affairs, international current affairs, all that will be given to you free, along with budget, economic survey, so and so forth. So please be a part of my mentorship program, test series and classes. You will definitely make a change with regard to your quality of preparation. I hope this is all clear to you. Take care. I'll see you in the next class.